Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Today we're going to be doing a bit of a first look, or a very beginner's guide, just explaining the basics of the game in Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers. So yeah guys, we're just going to go through the basics and explain how the game works in general, just in case you're thinking of picking this game up. We're going to try and explain pretty much everything on a basics kind of level. So this is already the hub area. This is an online kind of game. Everybody you see here, except a few NPCs standing around like Sasuke and Mitsuki and all the other NPCs that spawn, but we'll be talking about that a bit later. All the other people in here are real players, and this is kind of like a hub area. So you obviously get to choose your custom character, and you get to create your custom character at the start, and you'll obviously be unlocking a lot of cool things for your custom character that we're also going to be talking about in a second. So we're going to go building by building. Obviously each building has its own function. So we're going to start going to this one just here, which is 1010 shop. So basically this is where you're going to spend your money. You're going to get these scrolls. We should have a few scrolls. So basically when you do fights or missions, you're going to get some scrolls. Different scrolls have different rarities, like the Kakashi scroll is obviously the rarest, and all this. So we've got 8 plain scrolls that we're going to open. These are basically opening loot boxes, pretty much anyway. From these loot boxes you're going to get everything from accessories for your character, money, even jutsus, ninjutsus, and all this kind of thing that we'll be talking about on the next place. So yeah, so we got a load of face paint, an outfit, we got loads of money, blah blah blah. These are obviously the plain scrolls. Now we're going to go to the quality scrolls, see what these will give us. So it's not 8 of those, and there you go. We got another sword. We got a jet black silver sword. Obviously the ABC, that's their rarity. And yeah, there's not really much more to say about these. Like you're just going to get weapons, accessories for the characters, outfits, ninjutsus, new attacks, and that's pretty much it. Obviously some money every now and then. Also in 1010 shop you've got to purchase the basics things. These don't really change through the game, but you know, you can get some of the basic accessories like the hidden leaf outfit and stuff like that, and a few weapons, but they're not all that interesting, to be perfectly honest. Coming around here to the next place, this is where we customize our character. Obviously when you start the game you get to customize your own character, but if you want to change anything or equip any of the things that you just got out of the scrolls, we're going to come over here and change hair, eyebrows, face paint, and obviously this is where the main part is. So if we want to change weapon, there's something that we should explain before this. So what we're going to be doing here is changing our class layout. So basically in battle, you can choose 1 out of 4 classes. You can choose every time you die, you can change a different class. So let's say we want to go to slot 1. In slot 1, we've got role type attack. This is the one I use on most battles, and to be honest, I never really change. But anyway, here we got the weapons that we've unlocked from scrolls for the attack type character, or the attack type class. Now obviously that weapon we just unlocked isn't here, because I believe that weapon, the big swords, are for defense type. So every type has kind of got their own weapons, but we're just gonna, for the sake of the video, we're gonna explain in the attack type role. But just keep in mind that everything here changes depending on the type of the role, obviously except the outfits and stuff like that. Though you do have whatever outfit you choose here will not be on the other type or the other role. So if you choose like the Kabuto robe here and then go and choose the hidden leaf robe on the other one, then that's going to change when you change role. So yeah, so we've got role type attack with the weapon that we've got. All these weapons are specifically for the attack type class. Ninja tools, these are basically a secondary weapon. Like I will explain the combat in depth once we get there near the end of the video. But anyway, we're going to keep the kunai. The robes or outfits, obviously self-explanatory. Accessories, we've got the cat ears because we're cool kids. We've got 2 ninjutsus to choose from. We've got actually quite a few unlocked here compared to last time I looked. I haven't really played this game much, but you unlock things pretty quickly if you know what you're doing anyway. So yeah, you choose 2 ninjutsus. You've got a substitution jutsu, which we've got the basic one, and we've got the ultimate jutsu, which we're going to keep that one. Obviously all these jutsus, ninjutsus, ultimate jutsus, change on different classes. So yeah, that's basically the main part of customization. You can remake your ninja, you can change titles which you'll unlock doing different things in the game, maybe completing missions, unlocking a certain amount of things. You'll keep unlocking different things like that. So that's those two places. These are basically the customization part of the map. There's nothing over here. We've got a few NPCs. So explaining about the NPCs, NPCs will unlock depending on how much missions you do. To do missions, you're going to have to come over to this place over here, which is the VR Ninjutsu. No, wait, what was it called? VR Ninjutsu Arena. Yeah, that's it. I didn't read that properly there for a second. And what we're going to do here is, this is basically just your... You can do them co-op, but these are basically the offline missions, unless you do them co-op. But say, let's go to D rank mission. So all these missions will unlock by speaking to certain NPCs around the hub area. NPCs will unlock at the same time by completed missions. So basically, you're never really going to get stuck on the game. If you have no more missions to do, then that means that there's a new NPC around the hub area. You just have to talk to him or her, and him or her will give you another mission. So, you know, I've done all the D rank, I've done some of the C ranks. Like I said, I haven't played a huge amount. We are level 40 something, but that's because of the booster bonus they give you at the start if you get the game early or whatnot. So, yeah, just for the sake of things, let's go to one of the easier missions and just show you the combat. So in battle settings, before starting the mission, we've got our 4 attack, defense, ranged, and heal, things that we was custom classes that we was explaining to you before. But apart from these custom roles, we can choose to use one of the main characters in the game. Now there are 20 in total. We will be explaining how to unlock these very soon. But basically every one of these has their own jutsus and their secret techniques, their ultimates and whatnot. So for the sake of the video, we are going to just go and use our custom attack class that we just showed you, and we're going to press square to start the mission. Obviously, every single one of the ninjutsus and the ultimates from the 20 main characters, you will be able to learn and show them to your custom character. But we're going to explain that in the last area we're going to visit, or the penultimate area we're going to visit in this video. So yeah, anyway, basically the game has only got 5 or 6 arenas. However, they are pretty big, and all the missions, all the VR missions and all the online combat will be based in these 5 or 6 arenas. But they are pretty big. As you can see, this mission will take us pretty much all around this map. So let's explain the basics. If you hold R2, you can do this like super ninja jump. If you press L2, it will just dodge if you're pressing a direction. If not, you will defend. L2 is to defend or dodge, kind of like on pretty much every game. Down bottom right, or let's just explain obviously the basics, that we have a weak attack. This is obviously a very easy mission, so that like my teammates are literally just annihilated everybody. These little bottles here, the blue ones, are to get your ultimate jutsu powered up quicker, which you can see down bottom left. The green ones will heal you. The scrolls will relieve the cooldown for your other attacks. So we've got weak attacks, which is square. We've got triangle, which is a strong attack. We can obviously chain them together pretty nicely. Then we've got the 2 ninjutsus that we've had equipped. So R1 is going to use the... I said R1 is going to use... Mate, excuse me, mate. R1 is going to use the snake one, which will summon a snake. This is the one we had equipped on our R1 slot at Sakura's place, where we customized the character. And then we've got the L1, which is like a Windwell type attack, which is pretty good because it's really nice for attack type characters. You just get really close to them in a blink of an eye, and it's really hard to fucking defend against. So obviously, as you can see down bottom right, the snake one actually has a really high cooldown time. But if you hold the button for that ability, you will actually be able to charge it up faster. Obviously, you'll be useless in this time frame, but it can be really useful. Then obviously, like I said in the customization menu, we've got the what the fuck these called, the kunai. God damn it, the kunai. These are just the basic ones. They've got a pretty low cooldown time. You can hold 4 at the same time. And then we've got the substitution jutsu. To use the substitution jutsu, you have to press the R2 button just before they hit your... There we go. There we go. The substitution jutsu doesn't have a huge cooldown time, but it will have somewhat of a cooldown time, so you can't just obviously spam it away. And really that's the basics. This guy's, if I can get the ultimate, though this ultimate I've got equipped on this character isn't all that amazing. I will leave a link in the description where I showcase every single ultimate in the game on the other channel that I have, which is for guides and walkthroughs. I show you every single ultimate of the main characters, and how to unlock all the main characters as well, though we will be talking about that slightly in a second. So right, let's just give the medicine to the samurai. But really that's about it. Just keep in mind that this game is really based around the online feature, and the online is basically a 4-player online arena game. So it's more about the teamwork than anything else. But to be honest, in combat, that's pretty much it. We can use the ultimate now, but to be honest, this ultimate isn't that spectacular. We heal ourselves and get a bit more attack. So it's okay for online play, because healing yourself in online play as an attack type is actually pretty cool. Because it's really important to have a healer on your team, especially in team combat online. But really, that's pretty... Whoa. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You can obviously just run on walls anywhere you want. This is pretty cool. Also, if you're about to fall down, you do have the wired kunai, which is R2, and you just Spider-Man it anywhere you want, which is pretty cool. And I don't really think there's much left to say in combat, really. Or if you can lock onto a certain character with the R3 button, but it's kind of really basic. We're just going to finish off this mission anyway. That's pretty much, this is like one of the D missions, so it's really easy. Just have to do this, heal the last samurai, and we're pretty much good to go. But like I said, all the maps, all the levels are pretty much about this size. This is the other end of the map. We came all the way from that end to this end. And there's probably about 5 or 6 maps with about the same size. And it doesn't really get repetitive either, because they're actually pretty big and they're pretty nice. So yeah, so we're level 42, but like I said, I have only been playing the game for 2 days. There is a booster, like it says up there top right, booster campaign now underway, and we're getting shit ton of XP. So on this screen we can see the XP, the level, the ninja rank, which is like ranked play. We unlocked a really rare scroll there, I think, by the way. Right, so as for the last building, or the penultimate building, I guess, on the end screen where we was just leveling up, it also showed a rank for a certain VR master, and that's what this ninjutsu library is for. So if we come in here, we can basically choose a master. You can choose any of the 20 main characters that you have unlocked as your master, and basically this is how you extract their ninjutsus and ultimate jutsus to use on your own custom character. So basically, as you can see, we've got Sasuke at level 4 out of 5, and the next reward will be his ultimate, which is called Kirin. We're actually really close to getting that. Also, this is another way to unlock characters, though we have already unlocked all characters, but a lot of characters, to unlock them, we need to get a certain VR master up to level 2. And as you can see, that's why I've got certain ones at level 2 to unlock. Let's see. So to unlock, who was it? Sarada, we needed to get Sakura to level 2, so we did that. To get Boruto, we needed Naruto to level 2, so we did that. Like I said, I'll leave the link in the description to a video where I show how to get every single character in the game. Yeah, that's pretty much about it, I think. So, obviously, apart from the ultimates that the main characters have, there will be a few ultimates like the one I just used with this character that are just for custom characters, but they're not really that spectacular compared to the main characters. And also, you can use any of the main characters in online play as well. So as for the last building, which is pretty much the main building, this is where you play online. So basically this game is based around this. I think that everything else that we just did was to prepare yourself for the online, because that's where it all goes down. We've got Quick Match, and then we've got Ninja World League. So obviously in Quick Match, you can see at the top right which kind of match you can play. This changes, I believe, within time. And then we've got the Ninja World League, which is basically ranked play, which at the moment is just combat, which is just standard team deathmatch. So all the online games are 4 versus 4, and the game won't start until there is 4 players in the lobby. So it's pretty good. It's kind of fun. It's like, you know, you need a team composition to win, and it's pretty fun to play in general. And to be honest, I don't think there's really much more to explain. Like I said, the NPCs that are around the level, these are the ones that's going to give you VR missions. To get these players to spawn around the level, you will have to do other VR missions. And in general, if there's no VR missions left, that means that there's probably going to be a new NPC willing to give you a mission, even if it is one of the old ones. For instance, 1010 does give you more than 1 mission. At the moment, we've got Sarada here, which is new. If they've got that exclamation point, the red one, that means they've got a new mission for you. So I guess before ending the video, we are going to have at least a quick play. Or no, we'll actually go for a ranked game. Fuck it, we'll just go for ranked game. Obviously in ranked game, depending on your rank, when you rank up the different ninja ranks, you will unlock different cool rewards. Also, it's worth pointing out that the Ninja League or the ranked play only lasts a certain amount of time, and then the new season will begin, pretty much like in any type of competitive game. So let's see if we can find players. We've got 5 out of 8 so far. Like I said, you can see which classes teammates and stuff are using. You can actually go and see their player data, see how much VR missions they've done, what kind of title they've got, how much money they've got, how long they've played the game, what's their win rate in the last 10 battles. My win rate is actually really good. In the last 10 battles, we've won 80% of the ranked games that we've played. I'm actually enjoying this game quite a lot. We've played like most of the time that I've played online, it's pretty much all been ranked battles. We haven't really played quick play at all. I'm kind of that kind of guy, the try hard person that if they're going to play something online, they may as well play ranked instead of wasting time. Just my way of doing things, which is probably not a good thing, because you probably end up losing a lot of the games because you're not good at the game. But for some reason on this game, we have actually won pretty much all of them. And we're almost in, I'm not sure what they're called, like we're in D whatever. Like we're in the last rank, I think, of D. And we're going to go up to C, which is okay. Consider I already played a few games, so. Anyway, let's see if we can win. We'll probably get destroyed on this one just to prove a point, won't we? It'll be quite funny. We'll just lose by miles. So basically this season, or at the moment anyway, for the ranked play on this game, the game mode for ranked play is going to be just standard team deathmatch. So it's not like team deathmatch in a timer. It's team deathmatch where both teams share a certain amount of lives. Whoever loses their lives first loses, and that's pretty much the end of the story. So this is one of the other levels, the Hidden Sand Village, which is, like I said, just as big as the other one, if not bigger. It's my team. That's them. And yeah, like we've already been through the basics of combat. The bar at the top left is how much lives each team has got. Just go, obviously, like the standard thing is just to meet each other in the middle, as per usual. If I can find the middle, which I happen to go a completely different way than my teammates have gone. I believe this is the middle. Is this the middle? Or is the next one the middle? I think it's the next one, if I ever make it to the next one, I guess. There's actually a scroll here. Or the scroll will appear here. Basically, the scrolls kind of helped you out. But oh, whoa, hello, mate. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, mate. Didn't expect that. I think this is the middle. I don't know what my teammates were doing. I'm pretty sure this is the middle. Watch out for that snake, matey boy. Got my teammate out by hitting him with kunai. That guy's probably dead. Unless he... Nope, he made it out of that one. Not anymore, mate. Nope, nope, you're not. You're not getting up there, dude. You're not getting up there. Boom. That guy's gotta die. It's like one... There we go. He's dead. Fucking just... The kunai seems so underrated on this game. I just use kunai more than anything. Like whenever... Like if I got a teammate battling with somebody, I just like spam kunai to help out, and it's actually so good. And this whirlwind attack with the kick is absolutely amazing as well. Because like they just never expect it. Use the snake. I just enjoy putting the snake like in the... Whoa. I just enjoy putting the snake basically in like the zone we're fighting, because the snake, if they want to take it out, they're gonna like take some hits, and that guy's dead as well. Easy GG's, fucking hell. Right, they already lost 2 lives. We haven't lost any yet, so that's pretty good. Just spam some kunais over there. It's an interesting game. Like it's a different game. Like if you're like some Naruto fan that's into the other games like Ninja Storm, then you're probably not gonna like this game at the start. But I'd give it a chance. I'd give it a try. Just because the gameplay is different, that doesn't mean that it's a bad game. It's pretty interesting, especially if you're into more like team-based kind of games. That guy's dead. You can obviously save yourself from falling, but if you fall like a certain distance, you're gonna die. The distance is quite a lot. Like if you touch that blue stuff down there, you're dead. But you can save yourself obviously by using the wire kunai. But if you take a hard hit, if you take like a very hard hit, you're gonna fall straight to your death. And like if you're oh shit, like if I was staggered a bit more, I would have died there. Because sometimes you're staggered by a really hard hit, you're just not going to get out of it. Like if it lags like that, it's normally because it's a copy jutsu or whatever. Like because the substitution jutsu isn't the only kind of substitution jutsu that is. There are other substitution type jutsus. Maybe that take longer, but actually leave a copy to confuse the enemy, like they did just there. So now we've got our ultimate. I normally use this ultimate just to heal because it's like really good to have a healing thing. It pretty much insta heals you straight away. Though it does look like we've got a healer on our team, so that's kind of useful. Alright, just get the snake in the middle. Charge up this for a bit. Already charged it up. Just wasted that. Never mind, guys. Mistakes were made. Let's help this guy out. For a few kunai over there. We're getting slapped by something. I'm not sure what we're getting slapped by. Sometimes, like if you're new to the game, it's going to be so confusing sometimes, especially if the other team knows exactly what they're doing and your team doesn't really know what they're doing. Like it's just going to seem like you're going to get spammed constantly by different shit, and it's probably not going to be fun. So I don't really recommend going into ranked play straight away. But it's definitely cool. We didn't even use that ulti, but there we go. We won pretty easy actually. I think we didn't die, and I'm not sure how much kills we got. Probably about 4, at least 4 kills. It will show us here on the end screen, and our different ranks. We killed 3. Okay, 3-0, not too bad. We did have really another good teammate. The other 2 weren't that good, but that's a pretty good game, pretty easy as well. As you can see down bottom, we just leveled up Conan as our VR master, so we just got another jutsu. And yeah, we leveled up because of the bonus, and that was a pretty successful ranked game, to be honest. Normally it doesn't turn out that smooth when we're recording, but that was pretty impressive actually. Let's see if we leveled up our rank, because normally when you obviously scrolls and stuff you get after each combat anyway, especially if you win, so it will always give you something like a plain scroll at least. But no, we didn't level up our rank. But whatever, guys. I think you guys get the point of this game. And I just wanted to do a video like just to show the basics and show you what this game was like. Because like I said, not really anything like the other Naruto games. So yeah, hopefully this is enjoyable at least. And hopefully you learned something about the game. If it is, please go like and subscribe. Leave in the comments what you think about this game. If you're going to get it or not. If you already got it. And yeah, guys, we'll see you next time, guys.